Hi, welcome to our webinar today, PTI, Are You Ready for Your Customers? My name is Todd Baggett. I'm the President and CEO of RedLine Solutions. RedLine has a whole chain traceability suite that includes products that manage inventory and traceability from harvest to shipment. That starts with field, goes to packing, and then cooler and our PTI Lite. All of these systems enable PTI case labeling and pallet labeling. They're easy to use, barcode-driven, and standards-based. We use mobile scanners to communicate over Wi-Fi, or in the field, we use cellular data plans. We give you a complete audit log of all the dates, times, operations, operator, and processes, and manage internal traceability and publish to external systems. Our open architecture allows us to integrate with outside systems, and we offer an investment protection for those who buy PTI Lite and upgrade to our other products. Now let's look at the PTI milestones. The first one is to obtain your company prefix from GS1. Once you've done that, you will then assign G10s to all of your pack style configurations that you sell. You can equate this to your catalog. You will then communicate those G10s with your retail trading partners, and on the label you'll have human readable as well as barcode information on each and every case. You're also required to read and store both inbound and outbound shipping information at the G10 and lot number. And if you'd like to learn more, go to the official PTI website that is shown here. PTI requirements include that you must record the source and source lot of all inbound shipments, record the pack lot and source lots for any pack runs that are done. You need to then put the case traceability label on that includes the G10 and lot number, record that information on outbound shipments, and then provide that information in an electronic format to your trading partners or the FDA should they request it. We look at the case labels. The basic elements are the G10, the batch or lot number, and the PTI voice pick code. Those are required. However, in commerce, we commonly see that we will have the commodity, variety, and size and count as well. Now let's shift to the pallet. The hybrid pallet tag is shown here, and that needs to have the company name on it, the individual information for each unique combination of G10 and lot number, as well as the number of labels for that particular pallet. If it is more line items than fit onto one label, it'll say 1 of 2, 2 of 2, the human readable, and of course at the bottom the SSCC, which is the serialized shipping container code, which is used for the advanced ship notification. So at a high level, you have a case, you put the label on it that has the G10 and the lot number, and then as you pack that product, that same information travels through the whole supply chain to all of the different components using that same information to give us whole chain traceability. If we look at the retailers who've gone into PTI adoption, the most recent and visible one is Walmart. Publix has been out there for a couple years. Stater Brothers has started last year, and then Del Hayes America, including its Food Line subsidiary, are also using PTI. There was an announcement by Whole Foods that they will be starting PTI in 2014, and others are pending. In 2013, there was some significant testing done between Safeway and Oppenheimer in which they utilized the new Produce 856 Advanced Ship Notice that was created by the Technology Working Group that used iTrade as the vehicle to send the orders back and forth between Safeway through iTrade to Oppenheimer, and then the shipment confirmations back through iTrade. The findings were that case traceability was certainly attainable, and with a few minor modifications, the 856 was a good vehicle, and it did supply that traceability information. So how are companies going to meet PTI requirements? Some are using in-house IT departments, some are using solution providers, and there's still a few that are avoiding the inevitable. Now we're going to look at some of RedLine's products that actually serve the PTI market. We'll start with PTI Lite. PTI Lite is a powerful labeling and traceability solution that allows you to design and print labels for cases, RPCs, pallets, and more. It'll manage single or multiple packing sites and is scalable from a single PC to a cloud solution. It allows you to print on demand in batches or use a printer applicator, and it works in the office, the field, and the pack line. We provide live installation assistance, and we have awesome technical support. It's the only system in its class that provides complete traceability of getting you the source lot as well as track where that product was shipped to. It allows you to stay compliant now and into the future, and as I mentioned, comes with investment protection. Shifting our focus to RedLine packing is really designed more for larger organizations, and it is integrated with multiple grower accounting systems. It is PTI compliant labeling and traceability reporting and gives you real-time insights to the pack shed operations. So it's part of our traceability suite, and it works with the existing processes. And it will support all of your lines, all of your packing locations, and all of your packing cells. In this one, most of the time we're using print and apply, although in some cases print on demand or batch printing. And again, it gives you that real-time view into what's going on in the packing operations. It allows you to automate the receipt into the cooler. We have two methods for identifying packages when we're using the printer applicator. One is that we put a barcode on. The packer would actually stick this onto the box when they packed it, and it was, in this case, predestined to be that number for that particular pack style. If you're using vision, what we're doing is we're actually looking at the box for unique characteristics, and in this case we're looking at a logo, we're looking at a mark that was made to tell us the size, and then the camera is able to use that as a template to identify that box when it comes by again. So when you look at PTI packing with RedLine, the product comes in, it then is stored in bins, it can be dumped, sorted, packed, and then shipped to the customer. In both PTI Lite and RedLine packing, we support single product configurations where we have the printer applicator, and this is where only one product is going down the line, one pack style at a time. We will print and apply the label and then read that to make sure that it is a good barcode and keep statistics on how many were printed. In the multi-product configuration line, we have multiple concurrent configurations coming down the line at the same time. So we're still going through the sizer and the grading process, and now what you're seeing is things are being packed on individual spurs and merging to a common spur where we're either using the vision system or the barcode scanner to identify it, print the label and get it on the box, and then have the worker actually scan the box and print the pallet tags and communicate this information back up to the grower accounting system. Our PTI resources, our links are provided here, the official produce traceability website, as well as our PTI compliance checklist, which can be found in our resource center, and also our RedLine blog is very good for looking at more detailed information on any of the milestones or the best practices. In summary, mainstream retailer adoption has begun. PTI requires both GTIN and lot number on the cases, and you need to capture and record both inbound and outbound information. Both PTI Lite and RedLine packing support printer applicators, and from customers implementing traceability, their options are really use an in-house, use a solution provider like RedLine Solutions, or avoid the inevitable. RedLine Solutions would like to be your partner for PTI packing.